Hey guys, random kind of video here during the week. Usually don't really make these, just because, yeah, usually it's at the end of the week that I make the Road to 50K videos and whatever. But this video is just going to be a little bit of an update on the Shougai Shinro series. Obviously, we had just had season 20 air, what was it, a week or week and a half maybe ago. It was right at the beginning of the month, so if you haven't seen that, go check that out and watch any of the old ones if you want. Now, as you might have seen, there are a couple videos up on my channel that are sort of scheduled to be premiered either later this month or next month or in December. I'm not really sure what days I set them for. If you probably couldn't guess, those are going to be Shougai Shinro videos. I was originally gonna make that sort of a surprise, but I figured since I should probably make an update video on the series in general, I kind of have to reveal that. So those videos with the titles of the question marks on them, those are Shougai Shinro videos that will be coming out. There is 4 of them. I have a 5th one that was filmed, but I haven't touched it in terms of editing yet. So look out for those. That's the good news of Shougai Shinro. And the bad news is I am putting the show on sort of a hiatus for the time being. Originally, I was just going to keep doing Shougai Shinro through the winter, but I've decided to take a break from it, and for the time being, as for a return date, nothing set in stone. Obviously, I can give maybe a general time frame of next year, but like I said, it's just because of lack of time that I have and I'm going to have. So it really depends, though. If for some reason I get a bunch of time, I won't commit to Shougai Shinro back until maybe next year sometime. But obviously, I may still end up filming another tournament or 2 or how many, who knows. Because it really just depends. Like, if I end up getting a bunch of time, then in a week or 2 weeks from now or a month or middle of December, I might just film a tournament just for the heck of it. But yeah, so that's kind of the bad news. Yeah, so look out for more Shougai Shinro tournaments coming soon. And then also, once we get through those 4, if I get to the editing the 5th one and 5 tournaments, then there won't be any more coming out, most likely. Obviously, there's always a small chance that, I get time to film one and edit one, and I just am able to produce another one. But I won't commit to that. So I would expect maybe not till 2023 to see any more of those tournaments, for several reasons, as to why the show is going on hiatus. First off, with my work, obviously during the winter we're a lot busier. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go upstairs here. My work is a lot busier during the winter, so I'll be working more hours. That and we are losing one of our coworkers, so we're gonna have to kind of cover for them. So that's even gonna add even more hours. So just a lot of hours at work, and especially with the winter, it's gonna be kind of crazy. So that's that, and then aside from that, I could still maybe have gotten some in, but there is one other thing that I have been wanting to do for a very long time, and I've been kind of putting it off, and I forgot what I just said. So yeah, there was something that I wanted to do for a very long time. I've been putting it off for way too long, and I have decided to finally get back to it. Pretty much my whole life, yeah, I don't know where to start this, but when I was younger, I took piano lessons as a kid for a while. Not for too long, so I wasn't too good. But then I ended up stopping taking them. And ever since then, I always wanted to get back into it. And then just as I was going to get back into doing piano, I wanted really around when I was back in college, I wanted to start learning again and learn to play it. So I was but I couldn't really because I was back at school and then back home only on like a weekend. So I really didn't have the option to do that. And then once I finished college, my sister ended up buying a house, and we had always said that she would get our sort of piano. It's like one of those like actual like big like official like actual ones. But so she ended up taking that to her house, so that's there. So yeah, then I didn't really have any option to do it. Then I ended up buying this this piano. I bought it back in, I think it was March or April of this year, sometime around then. Yeah, I think it was sometime then. Then right after I got it, I started to play a little bit, but I don't really know why I stopped, but I did, and I've just been putting it off for way too long. I've just been thinking I really needed to decide what I wanted to do, because I was either gonna just pack it up and put it back in the box and leave it in my basement forever, I guess, otherwise. But I kind of got some motivation, and I want to give it one last shot. So I'm really gonna try and do my best to learn how to play. And yeah, so it takes time. You know, a lot of the things I see online says you should be practicing anywhere like 30 minutes to an hour every day. And obviously, I don't know what I was going to say, but yeah, so it's going to take a lot of time to learn, a lot of practice to learn. But it's something that I've always wanted to do. So I've decided to finally try hard to do it. You know, back in the spring, that was kind of a half-assed attempt at learning it. So I really want to try and dedicate myself to it and really try to learn it. So that's going to be kind of taking the place of Shougai Shinro, really. So I'll just be, because yeah, this would be like anywhere from a half hour to an hour each day trying to learn it. And I'm not gonna be like super strict about it, not like every single day, but just whenever I can. So yeah, but usually otherwise that time would probably go towards, you know, editing a Shougai Shinro video or whatever. But yeah, so that's really about it. I know it kind of sucks because I do like filming Shougai Shinro seasons. It's a fun series, but I'm kind of satisfied with where it's at right now. You know, obviously I was able to bring the show back this year and film, let's see, seasons 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that's 5 seasons there. And then I've got 5 more coming. So that's 10 whole seasons. That's a lot. 10 seasons in 1 year. So yeah, so that'll be that. We'll have to wait and see if Frank is going to keep doing Casey Gyakuten. He said he might start it back up in November, but we'll have to see. So yeah, we might just have to end up watching that over the winter instead of some Shougai Shinro. But over the next 2 or 3 months, I'll still be airing those other 5 unreleased tournaments at the moment. So yeah, look forward to that. But otherwise, I'm just going to take some time this winter especially and really try to learn how to play the piano. So it was kind of a hard decision to make, but that's what I've decided to do. And you never know. If something happens, I go do like 2 months of this and I just decide, you know, this isn't for me, then I might just jump right back into doing Shougai Shinro tournaments, but who knows? So yeah, so that's pretty much about it. So I think I'll start airing those tournaments maybe at the end of October or maybe beginning of November, I think. So look forward to those. They're pretty interesting tournaments. So yeah, but aside from that, I'll still be doing Road to 50K. I'm about $1,500 away on that, so I might actually be able to do it before the end of the year, which would be nice. And then, yeah, I think once I get to 50K, actually, I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then I might return for a road to 55K. I might take like a month or two off of that series. So yeah. I feel like there's something else I was going to say, but I probably forgot. So yeah, aside from that, just the Shougai Shinro tournaments and the road to 50K videos until I kind of take a break from that once I get to 50K, and then maybe a road to 55K series or something like that. But otherwise, not a whole lot for uploads on this channel. I'm sure I will find something. You know, it'd be nice to maybe upload a video every once in a while on my progress on the piano. Maybe if I learn a song I like or something, maybe I'll upload a random video here and there, but probably not too much. I'm getting a phone call. There we go. No, I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, maybe a video or two here and there from that, but probably not. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, otherwise, not a whole lot to upload. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to wait for that. And I was thinking maybe at some point in the future, I don't know when, probably not next year. Or I really don't know. But I know me and Frank had done the 365 days of Ninja Warrior training. There was one sort of other similar series that I kind of wanted to maybe do at some point in my life. It's basically the same thing, but it's basically like just like 365 days of training parkour instead of solely Ninja Warrior and Sasuke. Which, I mean, it's fairly similar, but obviously parkour moves are a bit different. And yeah, so just because that's something that I never really had too much of a chance to do. Even when I was training for Ninja Warrior and stuff, I mostly focused on Ninja Warrior and Sasuke and didn't do much of the parkour stuff. But I know way back in the day, I think maybe Will and there was this one other guy, I think his name was Tanner, back in one of these old sort of training group things we had like a decade ago. They did a 365-day sort of parkour challenge where they trained parkour every single day for 365 days. They didn't do like daily videos on it, but they still would upload sort of progress videos every once in a while. So that always looked kind of fun to do, but never had the time. So maybe at some point in my life I will do that. And you know, it just looks fun to do. So yeah. So maybe be on the lookout for that. It's definitely not going to be next year, but maybe 2024 or some other time, but who knows. So yeah, but that's really about it. This video has kind of gone on longer than I wanted it to, so I will end it here. Go check out Frank's channel. And yeah, that's really about it. I'll see you guys probably on Friday or sometime this weekend for the next Road to 50K video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.